Oh my god. That is how you grow a nice army. What a freaking crazy alien. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and a new mythic from Edge of Eternities is putting +1/+1 counters on things and winning games in competitive standard. So you should know about blue-green aggro, Simic aggro, featuring Ouroboroid. This mythic actually gets you wondering, because if this is on the board for a few turns, it gets completely insane. This is 4 mana for a 1/3 plant worm mythic. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. So that does include itself, which means every turn it grows itself and the board more, equal to how much it's grown itself. And this feat seems to slot right into a Simic aggro deck that uses various ways to give +1/+1 counters, mostly through map tokens and exploration, but also in other ways through a new card called Genemorph Imago. Is that a card? Maybe. It's a 1/3 flying insect druid, and with landfall, when a land enters, target creature has base power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. Yeah, you don't have to have counters on the Ouroboroid to increase its power toughness and get more counters when it does dish them out. Also, if you happen to have 6 lands, a 6/6 until end of turn instead makes this an absolute banger of a little critter. In so many ways, it's like 2 mana for a 3/3 flyer as long as you're hitting your land drops, and later in the game, a 6/6 flyer. Whoa! So the rest of the deck is kind of like we saw this, right? It was in the other format here and there. It showed up from time to time. It's a subterranean schooner build. It's got Floodpits Drowner to stun things. It plays Enduring Curiosity, get ahead on cards. It bounces things with Flood Maw. It's got Llanowar Elves and Sentinel of the Nameless City, so it can go fast. That's the name of the game with the deck, really, is to get stats on the board faster than the opponent can deal with them. Is this actually good in Standard? It got 2nd place and put another copy in the top 8 of an MTGO Best of 3 online tournament. But will it make it in the mean streets of Best of 1? Well, before we dive in and let that nonsense begin, we're going to thank sponsors of the video, CoolStuffInc.com and Dragon Shield. Use the links in my description and the promo code CGB5 at both sites, and you support the channel while doing your shopping for your sweet Magic the Gathering cards and your protective products at the same time. So thank you to my sponsors. And now we dive in and let this nonsense begin. On the play, Siren. Hey, I mean, this is a pretty good curve. We even got the Imago. Is that what you call it? The Genemorph Imago. Sure, why not? We get to actually try out the card. Our opponent with a Forest Pass when they could have played something else and didn't. I'm sending this Siren and playing my schooner. Get ready for some sweet exploration. Brill. All right, is it irresponsible to not kill Bill? It's kind of, well, I mean, I guess we could still draw a green source and cast the Bushwhack, right? Let's see what we can do here. But it's, I miss damage. I can't miss damage, right? That's silly. But we would have had it too. That's funny. Oh, keep the Ouroboroid. Okay, is this, let's see, how crazy can Bill go? Probably not crazy enough, right? Well, they're trying to go crazy. Is this a fight? This might be a defensive measure, but then what are they going to do about Ouroboroid? Yep, you got the Imago thingy. Imago. Uago? Uago. Drop this. Scoon. It's a good card. Bam. down to 7. Despite defensive measures from Bristly Bill. Do they have another fight? They have a side quest for a chocobo. Ordeal of Nylea. This is in Foundations? Wait, that gains like 10 life or something? What does that do? Searches for 2 lands. Okay, sure. Sure. How, are you just going after me? No, you're buffing your Choco. Okay, 5/5. 5/5 enough. I mean, I can stun it, so it's fine. Anyway, we grow this. Stun that. Through this, because it's fun. Put counters on things, attack for billions. Oh my god. That is how you grow a nice army. What a freaking crazy alien. Unbelievable. On the play. You know what they say. We win the day when we on the play. I wonder if I just want a Bushwhack. I haven't played against any creature decks today. I mean, none where I actually had to use the Bushwhack, but I think I'll just hold it. I'll just hold it. Sanctuary, sure. Scoon. Okay, so sacrifice. How do we beat sacrifice? Feels like they're gonna have blockers for days. It's not good. Feels like we're gonna get Sephiroth into oblivion. That's not good, but okay. I mean, what else can we do? We can draw some land, I guess. We've been great at that all day. They're already chumping, so definitely implies Raise the Past. I don't think I have any interaction for that of any meaningful kind. Yeah, no counter spells of any kind, no Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, this main deck can't do anything. Ooh, an Enduring Curiosity, as if I'm ever gonna hit my opponent with anything. I guess we try though. What else are you supposed to do? Draw some land, I guess. This is where an Into the Flood Maw would have been great, like against Enduring Innocence. You shouldn't be able to just play a 3-mana card and get away with it against me. Deck's not designed for that. Okay. Map tokens for days. Ignoring the Curiosity, but it would come back, so okay, not ignoring the Curiosity, and it does come back. So I might literally have no creature next turn to attack with. That's not true though. All right, not bad, not bad. Go kitty, good kitty. Yeah, it's a creature. I'll keep it. Jeez. Gimme. And a Drowner. All right. We could fight now. Hold Pawpatch for next turn. Fighting this doesn't do much, though. I guess it helps preserve our life total a little bit. I still want to save it for a Sephiroth. I'm just going to play these out. Obviously, we're not going to flood out on land from here, right? So getting a creature on the board and using all our mana every turn to keep developing the board's important, I'm sure. There's a sack outlet. This can get up to 3 toughness right now. Let's see if they, okay, they got the witch. Got the 5/4. Surely they wouldn't trade their board for that. Could try to map up first. Cool. All right, so 6-5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Oh my gosh, we're bushwhacking something and it might matter. Hold on to your butts. I'll take their sack outlet, I think. Freeze you. Make them block with something else. Bring it. We gotta get the job done before they find Raise the Past and just devastate me. That is trample. Haha. Played him. Oh my gosh, we run Llanowar Elves? First time I've drawn it. Okay, they didn't block with the Witch, which implies to me they don't have Raise the Past, but I still think it's right to play the Elf here and hold the Bushwhack. Will this put us over the top? How many counters can we get on it using maps? Many. Unless we hit all land. Which I wouldn't put past us either. Sure. Wow. That's a play. No, I'm keeping my elf. I'm gonna try to kill you, but we'll see what you drew. Maybe you have a couple more 1/1s. That's a draw too. So much value. But what good is it? Hey, there's a blocker. I don't think that'll save you. Unless they get really lucky. 14. I mean, maybe. That's a land. Okay. Bring out this plant worm thing. That's a counter. That's a counter. That's a counter. And pump them. Huge. Massive creatures. I mean, they were just babies. How does the alien make the ship get that big? That big of an alien, you're gonna need a bigger boat. Turn 1 elf, but no blue for the rest of our hand is so heartbreaking. Oh, do we keep it? Whatever. I believe. Sometimes you gotta gamba. We're on the draw anyway, and the best thing you can hope for is a Llanowar Elf to give us a shot. His tempo deck has been like a turn slow of significant pressure on the draw every time against any kind of mid-range or control deck. So here we go. What the heck? What did you do? Gain 2 life, create a lander. They're also running Breeding Pool and they mold very low. So they hit land, they go get another land, I'm guessing. Hey, it's Breeding Pool. Let's go for this Sentinel. We are on the move. This is our first Llanowar Elf into Sentinel hand. That was a really good start before the rotation. Anti-causal vestige. What are you bringing out? What are we up against? Somebody be brewing. It's a land. Okay, they're just ramping. Guys, they're just ramping. It's fine. Everything's fine. Definitely want to be able to flash in a drone. We only have 1 blue source. Go ahead and fire a map at the Sentinel. You might need it to be big. Okay. Cool. Let's just keep using our maps while we can. Might be playing into a split up, but whatever. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is fine. Guys, it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, here's your vestige. But it has to leave the battlefield for its ability to work. So stunning it is perfect. Attack. Don't even want to shuffle it in, right? We definitely want more blue mana. We want another Drowner available. We want to use our map token. Oh my goodness. Here's a Siren. Here's another map. Guys, I kept a 2-lander. I have 8 lands right now. All right, this is fine. Vaultborn Tyrant, pretty good. Dude, I'm gonna lose it. I am absolutely gonna lose it. Do I stun it now? To get another attack through. Next turn, they would untap the vestige. Okay. I might even shuffle this one. Tyrant too good. Into the Flood Maw, you say. Now that's what we're looking for. Some of this tempo crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, if our map tokens hit it +1/+1 counters, we could win. But I think we just have to keep doing it the hard way. I want another blue and another blue. Okay, I'm just calculating. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Another Sentinel. I mean, it's better than a land, which has been the bar for the most part for things I've been taking. So, all right. Combat. Get 'em. I could shuffle this away. I actually think what I want to do is let them cast another big creature, then Flood Maw it. No, I think I've got to shuffle it. Let's see if I regret this. Especially with a vestige, they can pull shenanigans. Might be a blink deck after all is said and done. A Day of Judgment has occurred. Okay. Big vestige move. What do you got? Not another Tyrant, right? Okay. Okay, come on. They got 1 mana. Look at them. They're reaching. This is garbage. This is such garbage. What do they have? Sidebinder? No, at this point, the bet is made. Lucky bugger. They're down to nothing. I'm down to 11. 11 to 5. Hold 1 card. Sure. Okay, Land City. Here we go. Let's see if this Sentinel can get the job done. Now, this is a leaves the battlefield trigger, which means it is exceptionally dangerous to bounce it with Flood Maw, but we might have to stay alive. Now, this is a 4. We can go to 5. We can go to 6, 7. That's not even good enough to where we want it to be. But we'll just pass. They want to keep attacking. I can counterattack. I'll take 1 more hit. They gain 2 life. They make a lander. It's whatever. They're not going to race me. Okay. Which means we can send out this Spyglass Siren. So at 7, if I bounce this and hit, let's see. Go to the center. That's a Siren. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. Let's see what they hit off this. Make them have it. They do get to draw a card. And they do get to put something into play. They're thin in the deck. Yeah? What you got? Tapped! Okay. We're going for it. We're going for it, guys. Game. Whatever that was. Oh my goodness. Vestige is scary. What a scary card. On the draw, but we have turn 1 Elves, which is something new. Bushwhack, man. These Bushwhacks keep showing up. Every time I'm like, do I need another land? No. Do I need to fight something? For the most part, the answer has been no. Here comes a nesting bot. So we got our last sacrifice opponent with the Ouroboroid. Can we do it again? Next turn might be tap land? What else could it be? It could be Bushwhack for Island Siren map. We really want the Siren down because we're going to need the flyer. And then how do we grow the Ouroboroid? We don't really have something to do that yet. Nesting bots or Snarling Gorehound. Man, I really don't want to fetch with this. All right. So now I have enough mana to play Ouroboroid on turn 3. I can't play Enduring Curiosity. Does fighting anything here help? I don't think so. Let's get the Siren down. Let's map the Siren. Thought about saving it for the Ouroboroid. Is that good? Well, it's way better than drawing another land. Like 10x better. We could just fight this Gorehound. Next turn we play this 2. This becomes a 3. Then this could fight a Sephiroth in the future. My big fear is that they just drop a Sephiroth on me and I have no answer. But right now I have no answer really to that anyway, other than stunning it with the Drowner. Not to mention they just bring these things back. Still, I think this is the right play. This is a tough one because you want to use your mana every turn. This feels really weird, and I might come to regret that. They hit their lands fine. They hit the Sephiroth. Oh, that makes me mad. Is that an attack nesting bot? I would probably block it before it became a 2-1. So they say, nah, not interested. Now, do we have to drown the Sephiroth? Or can we play an Ouroboroid and really get things cooking? 2-4? Does block Sephiroth clean. If they don't have a removal for it, we might pull this off. I don't have another way to grow it, so only time can grow it. So we have to start now. If they can just remove this and attack me, though, bad look. Ah, that sneaky encampment gets so much done with Sephiroth. So that's 1, 2. If I block 3 creatures dying, 4. Oh, wow. They sacked the bot. They must have erased the past, but they don't have a sack outlet yet. They're gonna die anyway. This prevents the most damage. And we do get to keep the Ouroboroid. But our life total is plummeting. Freezing the Sephiroth doesn't look nearly as good now, does it? And these blocks look bad for us. But I guess you got to get through them. And if they do raise the past, they just get back a bunch of 1/1s. What's most important, I guess, is this Siren hitting. They don't want to throw the Sephiroth into nothing, but the Sephiroth gains flying if enough things die. They still need a sack outlet that they don't have. This is tough. I think I'm doing this. Yikes. They have to block. I take one. They're down another creature. They don't have as much for next turn. I have a 5/6 to block with. Like, is it worth? I don't think it is. Make them play a sack outlet. If they play a sack outlet and another creature, then they have 3 things to die, possibly 4. Whereas if they lose something this turn, they don't have that. Yeah, we'll send it. We're going to try to take them off flipping Sephiroth. Close. It's close, but the stats are going up. We're also going to try to set them up where they need a blocker and we can drown them. They're really going to encamp again. You got to figure they have something else they can do with their mana. And they have a witch. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They still need more creatures, though. And this is 9 in the air. Yeah, they really want to block. I think I have to hold Drowner for a Sephiroth attack. And this goes in, they block here, I lose 2. Guess that's fine. Easy. How do I keep them from just sack killing me if they have a Raise the Past? I don't think I do. Don't think I beat that. Now, what if we tap one of these here? They just block all here. If I make them block with the Sephiroth now, their Raise the Past still gets back the Zealot and the Blood Witch. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man. Is it too late? Feels too late. So I need these on the board, but they just have the Zealot, right? So they can just sack them anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out. Now, if I had powered up Vinestalk and given this Trample and the 9, I think I could have, but I think I missed it. I think I missed it. I forgot that this also distributed Trample and that I had exactly enough to power it up if I used the Elf. And then, I mean, I still think they could have survived though, right? Because they have 1, 2, 3. I guess, yeah, because I wouldn't have mana for the Drowner at that point. Alright, Zealot down. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead to a Raise the Past that they must have, or their play doesn't make sense. But, I mean, what we're hoping is they just tried to line it up to top deck Raise the Past. I'm just trying to lure them, I don't know, into a bad moment, or make them too afraid to play it. They got the bot. They don't have the sack outlet now because they blocked. Ooh, okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Interesting choice. They do know about the Drowner. If I tap Sephiroth, they have to attack with the Witch. And then they get 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I tap the Witch and they have to attack with a Sephiroth? And they get 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures, but I kill their Sephiroth. And I take the others. The Sephiroth still gives a sack on attack. Let's shut it down. Yeah, they committed to the Witch. I just take this, I go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got a block. If I kill the Blood Witch, the damage is basically the same. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't think they can get the last points. They don't have the sack outlet. If they sack one thing, it's not enough. Go to end step. Power up. Let's just go to combat. Roar. Roar. All right, I think we did it with stats, baby. When Raise the Past doesn't draw Raise the Past. That's how you pull it off. Oof. Okay, so 2 wins against Sacrifice. That's not bad. We're on the draw. Our hand does the things. It looks a little dated, but it does stuff. Like, this looks very much like a hand I've played in the last format that wasn't good enough, which is why I'm kind of scared. I remember Schooner in particular being a very tough card to get to do well on the draw, and we're against blue-white control. That's not good. On the draw in general, that's not good. Here, that's really not good. But they do hit tap land, so we get a Schooner down. And a stock up. So they line up a Day of Judgment, whatever. I want to hit them very hard. So, Bill. Scoon. Land. Counter on Schooner because it'll survive like a Day of Judgment type effect. Maybe I should have left up Flood Maw. Or Star Cage. But I guess it depends what they're gonna get. Nothing. Well, isn't this curious? This is where things get interesting. Whether or not to crew a Schooner here is actually a big choice. Then you also have to think about Ultima. And this is where being on the play, maybe being able to double counters with Bill would go a long way. We also need to hold back a creature and probably a Schooner as well. They also have the ability to just go Fountain Port. We only get 1/1/1 counter out of this. An interesting spot. Try to use the +1/+1 counters from over here if we have them. And I'm still sending the Schooner. If they deal with it, we'll play the other one. Pressure. Okay, ride then, sure. Curiosity, we'll keep that. Back up Schoon. Resolve, so there's this Ultima. Probably Ultima. Must be nice to have it all. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll just get this out. If they have 2 of them, it's like, what was I supposed to do on the draw? I wasn't gonna get there before they got to cast it. Gotta be aggressive. Not very good, but it's better than something else. It's better than land, is what I want to say. Nice, they have another Ride's End when they need it. This must be the easiest matchup ever for them. That's good enough for me. Terrible game. Absolute night. Opponent goes first, huh? Its trend is frustrating, but I have the Drowner Curiosity kind of tempo game hand. Probably looking at a turn 1 tap land. They're gonna play a talent on 1 off a starting town. Ooh. Well, that changes my play. See if they have the answer. Awesome. I'm glad people are still playing this deck. It makes me so happy. Okay, I guess. Like, how do we beat this deck? We need Enduring Curiosity doing its thing. That's how we get there. They don't have this town ain't big enough. They're just going to be playing Pixies and such. I'm thinking they'll have something else here. Uh-huh. Right. Gotta start counter racing them a little. The recruit can be good, right? I think I want to get the recruits down. Because obviously they want to target my stuff. I guess this doesn't target. The Sentinel's too big for it. Okay, I think it's a Sentinel. Sentinel's been great so far today. It's around nowhere to run as long as we don't engage poorly with it. I expect to see them attacking in with this arm, and we're not blocked. Because we can't afford to get blown out by a nowhere to run. Like that. This does mean the Sentinel is fair game. And we don't have to reveal the recruit. Bristly Bill. Yeah, we definitely want to get the recruit down. Do we want to play a recruit or 2 recruits? I think a recruit and a Drowner might be safer, but Bill is the better long-term play. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Here's Bill. Here's the land. Map up. It's only 4. They go to 12. Now we play a Pawpatch. And we have multiple creatures on board to absorb momentum breakers. And a big 4/5 that can try to engage with these otters. So I might even still take it. Pixie, what are they gonna get? No. Okay. Then they're just gonna immediately kill something. This means that they can't really attack. I need some reach. All right, does a counter go on the Trampler? On the big Vigilant Threat. Big Vigilant Threat. I'm probably going to end up sacking the recruit at some point. All right, they're going to try to pick me apart. The Drowner is nice. They're going to have 1 mana for a map. So let's use it. Pretty good too, a little tempo. Give them hell. And the chumping begins. They are stuck on 3 lands. There's a Siren. Could grow the Siren. I think it's better to freeze something with the Drowner because it adds to our board. Ooh, shock it in, 10 life. Okay, they're going for the Zenith. This is the big trump card of their new build of the deck. Let's see what they do with it. You gonna go with counters? They're going with counters. Good. Kind of what you want to see. Tap you. And we'll block, so we go to 5. We can bounce the Zenith after a spell hits the stack. Or we can drop the Curiosity. Yeah, I guess it's not a grind deck anymore. There's no Nightmare, so having more cards in them doesn't matter as much. And life. I can't kill him. Dropping the Curiosity doesn't feel great. Building up the Siren doesn't feel great. Bouncing the Pixie doesn't feel great. A lot of problems. A lot of problems. Nothing is good. And I'm at 5. They're not good. They're gonna block this anyway, right? The 6/7 have to. Okay, so we just put this. I'm gonna try to sneak out a W here. That's the stock up. Not a great use of my mana to not get to Curiosity here, but that is a tempo swing. Yeah, I guess I could have gone all in and gambled on using that Into the Flood Maw there and run my map tokens. Maybe that would have been better. We'll see. Found a basic. That's probably what they took off the stock of. They want to knock me to 2. They don't have Nightmare anymore. I'll take it. I mean, if they only have 2 blockers here, I might be able to pull this off. If I go in Fear, yeah. Quick breaker off the field. That's not a good rip. We're at 10. They have to block here. Powering up Vinestalk doesn't do it. Aren't great. They have 3 aerial attackers, so I do have to make them block. And I have to draw something. So this is a blocker. Go on the trample. Ugh. Close. Think for a minute. All right. They chump here. They're still gonna get me in the air. That won't do. In fact, I don't know what we'll do. Jesus, all the 4 drops are here now. Yeah, this game's over. This game breaks your heart, though. Ah! I hate Pixie. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it in my bones. Llanowar Elves on the play, and I can't play them. This deck, I hate this deck. This deck has crossed the line for me. I hate this deck so much. Sucks so hard. Oh my god. Keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. All we have to do is draw our sweet 4-drop, right? All we gotta do is draw our Ouroboroid. All we gotta do. Easy. Is that card good? Is that a problem? It's gonna be okay. I can't even stop the Chocos. Oh look, no land to play. That's something. They'll just protect it. So this won't actually resolve. I hate this game so much. This game is making me so angry. It's so stupid. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Freaking Bushwhack. A terrible card. Good card. You could respond right there, but I've got to let them play more into the situation, I think. You fucking asshole. Oh my god. What a god. Oh yeah, it's like everybody makes fun of me when I don't respond when they're tapped out. I know I could. Like, you need a lot to go right. You need something to go right. You need them to commit a little bit more to some kind of a plan and then catch them. If you just Drowner there, all they're going to do is use the Veil 2 turns later, and you're going to lose 2 turns later. You needed them to not have the Veil and overcommit somehow. I just get so mad when they have it all. It like, oh my god. I'm telling you, this is the worst best of 1 deck I've played since the mono green deck, and it might be worse than that. This deck has failed in every sense. You know what? It beat Sacrifice twice, but I can't even get that excited because they didn't draw Raise the Past, right? And if they had, it wasn't even close. What is this deck for? What does it do well? Is there anything this deck does well? Hello, may I play my cards? Would that be too hard? Thank you. No, I'm fine. I'm enjoying Magic the Gathering. Magic's a great game. I love it. Play it every day because I love it. I love this game. I love this game. This is my 4th blue-white control. More than 50% of my meta is blue-white control. Okay, that's great. Yeah, cast your stock up. Let's go. Okay, it's artifacts. Artifacts isn't as bad, right? Question mark? Something? Okay. Tempo. Think tempo-y thoughts. Gotta go fast, though. Gotta go real fast. Oh my gosh, can I hit a +1/+1 counter one time? All right, we're gonna bounce this, which means we're gifting a tap fish, which means we do it on upkeep. No, we wait till they put something else on the stack, right? It doesn't do anything on its own. We'd love for them to cast, I don't know, Braided Net or something. God, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. They screwed it up. They banished their own token. That's how you beat them. Every time. Screwed up bad. We gotta take advantage. Is Curiosity good enough? They're gonna untap with this and a Star Cage again. And then the Curiosity doesn't get in anymore once they have the token. But they didn't have the token last time because they stacked it badly. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. Curiosity's been bad this whole video. Is this the time it's good? Can't get a +1/+1 counter to save my damn life. This is so stupid. Guys, are you freaking kidding me? Is this a 30 land deck? Like what? Okay. Oh, now they're autos. Now they're manually stacking their triggers. I see you. I see what happened to you. Base power toughness 6/6. Okay, I need another land. All right. And they have a Star Cage. They're at 10. They're at 10. This gets in for 1, 2, 3. If these hit 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't be that. It can't be that. It has to be this. It has to be make the flyer a 6/6. We also have to draw another Flood Maw very badly. This hands out Trample. That can be good. A 3/4. We can make it 4/5. Make them block. Okay. Surely. Actually, we're gonna lose the Schooner anyway. Stick to the flyers. If they wanna double block the Schooner and we kill their construct, great. I don't want this card at all. Oh my god, I don't want this card at all, but I do want the damage. So be it. Oh my gosh, I hate myself right now. But we can flip it here. We can flip it. We can do it. Okay. Now we've been it. It's got to be the damage. Okay, get another land off that deck. Dear Lord, you're definitely first. What are we doing here? Come on now. All right, down to 6. Remember, we were losing that Schooner anyway. They were losing that token anyway. But now they have to think about the Sentinel. They're gonna play a Relic. Doesn't make a construct. Got their land. They got their Star Cage. Oh, did we manually order our triggers now? Carefully. How do I get past this freaking thing? A 4/4? Flood Maw. Right there. Boom. Never didn't have it. All right. You are a 6/6. Hello. You aren't even there. Crazy how that works. Swing. Never didn't have it, guys. I wasn't worried for a second. I love this deck. Deck's amazing. And we are back for the post-game wraps, and yeah, is the worst of times, and it was the worst of times. The wins with this deck do feel rewarding, but it often feels like if I reverse engineer them, something went wrong for my opponent. You know, the Raise the Past deck didn't have Raise the Past. Like those are the wins I get. Other cases where I just happen to pump the thing at the right time. The deck floods like nobody's business, which is incredibly frustrating, and cutting lands is optional, but it does make the landfall tricks of Bristly Bill and the Genemorph Imago worse. My Bushwhack I don't know, man. This card, when is this good in current format? And Enduring Curiosity, I had such a hard time winning every time I drew this card. I think there were only a few games where I drew it and it actually won, as opposed to, honestly, like when you draw the Ouroboroid, maybe this is better than Enduring Curiosity, because I felt like this thing won games, especially if I got it out early with Llanowar Elves. That card won games. If I were going to play this more in best of one, which I'm most certainly not going to, I would run a little something like this. I like Ghost Vacuum. We didn't play against the VV Cauldron deck, but it's out there. The vacuum interferes with it. It can also make copies of your own creatures like Ouroboroid and several other things by eating your own graveyard. Scavenging Ooze chips in as well. It also provides some life gain in a deck that doesn't have any. And Spell Pierce to keep that 5-mana board wipe Ultima specifically from destroying you. Half my games were against blue-white control. That is a small sample size, but a miserable one, as it must be an absolutely terrible matchup for a deck like this that, honestly, the more I look at it, the more I'm absolutely certain it's a turn slow at all times, unless it absolutely has the nut draw to actually be able to keep a deck like that from doing their thing. When they get to consult the star charts and stock up, you know that they're going to have the best possible turn 4 and 5, and you have to be able to trump it. Something like a Spell Pierce can do that, but this deck didn't have that. So if I were going to try more with this deck on ladder, I would probably do this. I might even cut the Curiosity and go up an Ouroboroid. I might even cut both Curiosities and go up a Sentinel, as Llanowar Elf into Sentinel actually gave me something to do if the opponent did have Pinnacle Star Cage. But that's where I'm at. This is not the deck for me, but maybe it's for some of you out there. It's a bit far out in space for me. But now I have these Ouroboroids. They're mythics. I crafted them. I do something with them. That feels nice. That feels nice. That feels nice. If you feel my pain, support the video by checking our sponsors with the link in description. And also, please come to MagicCon Atlanta. And when you do, register for my Best of 1 Standard event. Maybe this could be a sweet deck. Maybe you could shove my face in the dirt with this deck at the event live 1v1. You can sign up for that at the MagicCon Atlanta website. It's a Best of 1 Standard event because I wanted you guys to have an event for sweet prizes in a short amount of time. There are often, like the prize pool was amazing last time. There's a sweet playmat. Everybody who enters gets a pair of CovertGoBlue sunglasses, which is very sweet. If you get to 4 wins, you get the 1 in Best of 1 playmat. But at the top, there's an uncut foil sheet from a recent set if you go 8-0. And I mean, 8 games of Best of 1, you've done that before. And we had 2 people win that at the last event. 2 people walked away with an uncut foil sheet from a recent set. There were a lot of Corey Steel cutters on it. Yeah, that worked out, but I'm sure this one will be great. Who knows? Who knows? Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one, and come to MagicCon Atlanta and play my event, Your Coup.